By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
Super Sunday time, folks. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Realltom. Well, I'm Realltom, and I'll be bringing you the watch along today, folks. For Crystal Palace, who take on Leeds United at Selhurst Park in the Premier League. If you do our watch stream on a replay, then please do make sure that you leave a like and hit the subscribe if you are new. And thank you very much to everyone who has joined us here today. Make sure you answer the poll, get your squad predictions in the chat. Just chill. My prediction for this one is Crystal Palace 0, Leeds 2. Get your predictions in the chat though. Let me know what you think is going to happen. I think Leeds can win this. Pamford is in the starting 11. Speaking of the starting 11, let's not mess about. We're going to have a little preview of all today's Super Sunday games on our triple header, and also we'll be looking at the lineups for this game and West Ham versus Fulham. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Hello Fraser, how you doing? The Tom versus Fraser derby. Oh yeah, Arsenal Liverpool. Yeah, this music won't be on for that. Yeah, you'll hear some different music for that for the next game on Super Sunday. Don't worry about that. Sentimentally, I'm going to get through. So let's take a look then at the results yesterday on Saturday Night Football. First things first. So Bournemouth were 2-1 winners over Leicester in a quite a magnificent comeback. Patterson Dapper scored a 10th minute opener for Leicester in the 6th, 7th minute. Philip Billing scored the equaliser, which sparked a ultimate comeback with Ryan Christie scoring 4 minutes later from a Dominic Solanke assist. And it finished Bournemouth 2, Leicester 1. Chelsea were 3-0 winners over Wolves, with Kai Havertz, Christian Pulisic and Armando Broja on the score sheet. City were 4-0 winners over the Saints, with João Cancelo, Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez and Erling Haaland on the score sheet. He was to score last. All the goals were assists. Phil Foden got one, so a goal and an assist for him. De Bruyne got an assist, no goal for him. Same for Rodri. João Cancelo did get an assist, but he also got a goal. Newcastle beat Brentford 5-1 after a sticky start in which a disallowed goal for Brentford, but an embarrassing defeat in the end for Brentford. They got defeated 5-1. Bruno Guimaraes scored 2. One for Murphy, one for Almiron, and one for one own goal for Ethan Pinnock. Ivan Toney did score a consolation goal from the penalty spot in the 54th minute. And Brighton and Hove Albion were beaten 1-0 by Spurs at home. That's only their second defeat of the season. And Harry Kane got on the score sheet in the 22nd minute with an assist from Son. On Super Sunday today, we've got 3 big games for you. Yes, Tress, 3. Well, and it's Crystal Palace versus Leeds. West Ham versus Fulham is also going to be live at 2 o'clock. Then next up is the big game of the day, Arsenal-Liverpool. That's at 4:30. We'll be live at 4:15 for that. And Everton versus Manchester United. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be live from 6:45 for that tomorrow. And on Monday Night Football, it is Nottingham Forest taking on the relegationers. That's an 8 o'clock kickoff on Monday Night Football. I think it will finish Everton 2, Manchester United 0. Yeah. Here's some of my predictions for today's Super Sunday games. So I'll go to the Premier League predictions and I'll tell you what I think of the games that I'll be live streaming today. So, Crystal Palace 0, Leeds 2, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 3, Everton 2, United 0, and Forest 1, the relegationers 0. Nil, nah, 2-0 Everton, mate. No, we are watching Crystal Palace versus Leeds United. Speaking of that, it's time for the lineups for the 2 o'clock kickoffs happening today on Super Sunday. And we'll start with West Ham versus Fulham because we're not streaming it. We always save the game. We're actually streaming lineups till last. So West Ham versus Fulham. Firstly, the stats. In the last game again involving these two, it was a 0-0 draw at Craven Cottage. But in the last 2 games at the London Stadium, West Ham have beaten Fulham by one goal to nil margin and a 3-1. Fulham's last win was in 2014 over West Ham at Craven Cottage. Form tells you otherwise. West Ham are only just in better form, but Fulham have had a good start to the season. They've only lost, their first 3 defeats of the season are in the last 5. They've won 2 as well, though, and they drawn to Liverpool. Their only defeats were 2-1 to Arsenal, 2-1 to Spurs and 4-1 to Newcastle. West Ham beat Villa 1-0, drew 1-1 with Spurs, then lost to Chelsea and Everton, but then beat Wolves 2-0 in their last game. The lineups are Lukasz Fabianski, who begins in goal. Aaron Cresswell plays with Kurt Zuma, Craig Dawson and Thilo Kehrer in a back 4. A midfield 5 of Pablo Fornals, Luis Paqueta, Jared Bowen, Thomas Soucek and Declan Rice. Gianluca Scamacca leads the line for West Ham. On the bench, Alphonse Areola, Ben Johnson, Vladimir Sofal, Angelo Ogbonna, Emerson, Manuel Lanzini, Flynn Downs, Michael Antonio and Saeed Benrahma. For Fulham, it's Bert Leno in goal. Tosin Adrabayo plays with Niskins Cabano, Tim Ream and Anthony Robertson in a back 4. A midfield 5 Harrison Reed, Bobby Decordova-Reid, Andreas Pereira, Dan James and João Polinia. And Carlos Vinicius leads the line today. There is no Mitrovic. I think he's out with injury. Marek Rodak is on the bench with Shane Duffy, Kevin Mbabu, Issa Diop, Harry Wilson, Tom Kearney, Josh Onamar, Luke Harris and Martial Godot. And for Crystal Palace versus Leeds United, the lineups are... Oh, by the way, just a little stat for you. Leeds United are unbeaten in the last 3 games against Crystal Palace. And Palace only won 1 out of the previous 5 fixtures. Leeds have won 3 of the previous 5 fixtures. 2-0 at Selhurst Park, 1998. 4-1, 2020 at Selhurst Park. Then 2-0 at Ellen Road, 1-0 at Ellen Road, 0-0 at Selhurst Park. So, Palace begin with Vicente Guaita in goal. Joel Ward plays with Mark Gurhey, Jeff Schlupp and Joachim Anderson. In a back 4, a midfield 3 of Michael Elise, Eberechi Eze, Czech Umar Dukure. The forwards are Jordan Ayew, Wilf Zaha, Odson Edouard. On the bench, Sam Johnston, Tyrant Mitchell, James Tompkins, Luka Milivojevic, Will Hughes, Malcolm Ebiowi, Jairo Videvald, Jean-Philippe Mateta and John Kaimani Gordon. For Leeds, it's Elan Melier in goal. Robin Koch plays with Liam Cooper, Pascal Strauch and Rasmus Christensen in a back 4. A midfield 5 have Brendan Aronson, Mark Roker, Jack Harrison, Tyler Adams and Rodrigo. And leading the line is Patrick Bamford, his first start of the season. On the bench, Christopher Clarkson, Luke Ayling, Diego Llorente, Crescencio Somerville, Darko Giabi, Matthias Klick, Wilfred Nonto, Joe Gelhardt and Sam Greenwood. So those are the lineups. Football and Darts TV says 3-1 Everton in the Everton versus Manchester United game. That's our last game on Super Sunday. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff and we live at 6:45 for that. So I put the fisheye camera on. You guys all love this fisheye camera. So, first, it's South London versus Leeds United. And then we move to North London for Arsenal, who take on Liverpool. And then we move very far north, in which, well, Liverpool's noisy neighbours Everton host Manchester United at Goodison Park. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. And yes, Goodison Park is one of the most noisy stadiums ever. When Everton score, that stadium plumbing erupts. They're good at making noise, the Everton fans. Yeah, Liverpool ain't as noisy, but Everton most certainly are noisy neighbours. So they're just going through the lineups. And in a moment we're going to get ready for kick-off here at Selhurst Park for this fixture. Well, Joachim Andersen definitely has been through some things this season. He's been quite a key player up until he got injured. One of his key moments of the season was when, well, Darwin Núñez just went right up into his face, squared up. I mean, Joachim Andersen did a good job of getting Darwin Núñez sent off, but he did have a loan spell at Fulham as well, Joachim Andersen. Yes, 2 former MLS managers indeed. Major League Soccer. Jesse Marsch and Patrick Vieira. So will it be Marsch or will it be Vieira? I'm backing Marsch. Who are you backing? So players will take the knee this weekend, and the knee is taken, except for Wilfred Zaha, and we are underway at Selhurst Park. Our thoughts go with Ukraine had a kick-off, and we are underway for Crystal Palace versus Leeds. Palace was trying to break quickly there. Bamford was trying to play it back. Bamford. Palace going to try and break away with Edouard. Crystal out. So now, blooming hell, it's hot in here. Hot in here, man. Oh, Bamford, hang on a minute. He's offside. Blow some air into me. Well, Sellers Park is alive with atmosphere, making plenty of noise to fans. This is what you'd expect. Checo Madakore, Elise, Anderson with the forward ball, but, well, that wasn't great. Elise, good defending by Leeds to clear it away. Well, I'm sure Oliver will be enjoying himself in that crowd. It's a good high press and it's given away. A mistake by Guaita. Harrison. Oh, and it's away by Gerhi. And Fulham lead early on. Andreas Pereira with the early goal to put them in the lead, and they lead 1-0 at the London Stadium. And what a start for Fulham. Okay, to Anderson. Ward. And hit it his own player, so that's a Leeds throw. Hello, Kate and Jonathan, how are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm looking forward to Arsenal versus Liverpool, 4:30 game. Don't forget, we are not doing a double header today, we're doing a triple header. Harrison with the ball in, and it flashes right across. Well, that is what Jack Harrison most certainly is good at doing. Picking out balls, finding space, and he's a key player for Leeds. Oh, I'm hoping for Crystal Palace 0 Leeds 2, mate. Cock over this free kick. He plays it short. Stroud. Harrison. That is not a foul. He went down. Who's our referee tonight, by the way? Oh, it's Michael Oliver. I don't need to check. It's my favourite referee, Michael Oliver. Michael Oliver is my favourite, and he's refereeing today at the Emirates. Much better than horrible Anthony Taylor, who was absolutely god-awful in the North London derby. Oh, that's a good effort from Harrison. Anthony Taylor, you suck. Anthony Taylor, you suck. Anthony Taylor, you suck. Oh, I mean, lots of confidence. I love it, but I don't feel that confidence. Well, you live near Anthony Taylor? Oh, my favourite. Our favourite. By the way, Michael Oliver is the most elite referee in the entire world, you know. So, take that. Are you? Elise with the ball in, and Zaha won't be able to keep it in or make anything of that. I'm saying 2-0, mate. Kate and Jonathan, I'm saying 2-0. You should have said hello. You should have got a photo. You know what I mean? I'd be up there getting photos. The only referee I wouldn't take a photo with, or the only celebrities I wouldn't take a photo with. In fact, there's 2 people, celebrity-wise, I wouldn't take a photo with. I would never take a photo with Jamie Carragher, and I would never take a photo of Anthony Taylor. That's it. I would never take a photo with Jamie Carragher. It is a bit sick, isn't it? Yeah. If I was given the opportunity to take a photo with him, I'd say no. I think he annoys me. Well, he does annoy me. Your dad said hello, did it? Go ahead. Who is the referee today? Is that Anthony Taylor? Here's Aronson. Oh, lovely play. Oh, it's hit the inside of the post. And it's in. Well, they lead Leeds, and it's a one they're worthy of. What a lovely goal. You donated Luke Link 17 quid while you're on the channel. Waste the money, I know. You've given that idiot some money. He is. Should have given it to me. Bamford. And that is going to be a free kick. The foul by Strauch. Well, 9.5 minutes in. Leeds lead at Selhurst Park. And they are worthy of it. Any time now, I should think. You think it's going to be on Monday? Ooh, I like the sound of that. Whoa. Ayo, ayo. Just doing it with a bit of the, you know, the Palace fans tend to do a bit of a whoa, whoa, ayo, ayo. I hate it. And here's a chance for Harrison. Oh, and he was trying to steal him behind, but Anderson came back. Well, very awkward here for Palace. Adams. And that's deflected for a corner. And Wide is playing around again. And yeah, he was playing with it, and then Harrison just comes and steals it. shakes his head. He knows what he's done. There's the corner. Oh. Well, Palace still can't get a touch on the ball. It's going to go all the way back to Illan Meslier. It's a real scramble for Crystal Palace, and that's blocked. Falls to Adams. And he was caught very late. That's going to be a booking. And the referee is not Anthony Taylor, it's Paul Tierney who shows the yellow card. Yeah. Most certainly isn't pretty. VAR maybe should take a look at that challenge from Czech Omar Decore. Possible serious foul play. Nice. Well, there's the free kick from Harrison towards Koch, and Guaita claims this time. He sends it to Elise. Can Palace find some flow? And Aye runs into trouble. And Adams, oh, this is very brilliant. Hooked away by Cooper. Now Harrison. Well, the way they're playing just reminds me of the Bielsa days. Harrison for Rodrigo. And well, he was cut off there by Anderson. This is Ayew. Ball over the top towards Edouard, but, well, right position, right time. Well, at the moment, I don't think Zaha's even had a touch on the ball, has he, yet? I'm not sure if Zaha's even touched the ball. Well, Leeds have made this game very entertaining. Gurhey. Zaha, Eze, and Liam Cooper intercepts. It's won back by Schlub. On the left-hand side, gets a cross in, and Meslier takes that very easily. So both the score lines in the 2 o'clock kickoffs are 1-0 to the away side, 1-0 to Leeds, 1-0 to Fulham. And that's going to be another free kick, says Paul Tierney. Cock plays it forward. And that was loose. A loose layoff, but Schlupp gives it away. Rodrigo. Roca. Ball out to Strauch. Harrison hooks it back to Strauch. And that's cleared by Ward, who was alert. Out for a throw. I hope this one goes quickly because I'm looking forward to the next game, of course. Our 4:30 kickoff. Rodrigo plays it in. Guaita has it down his throat. Are you in a tussle with Strauch? And that is a foul. And Palace had the free kick. And Fraser wouldn't mind Jesus scoring at Liverpool when he wants. Well, according to League Gunner, lots of Liverpool fans are not feeling too confident. And neither am I feeling confident. That's it, yeah, you'll be like, Jesus has scored, but then, well, I'm hoping he scores just because I've captained him. But now I think Hughes will get a clean sheet. It's a searching ball towards Zaha, but that's poor. And Christensen was on the cover. We've lost it to Corey trying to slip it through, but easy from Allier again. There was actually no players in the 18-yard box for Palace when that ball came in. Strout. Rodrigo. Oh, Aaronson, that's a lovely touch. Surely Bamford. It's a save by Guaita. That looked like a second goal, clearly, but, well, it's a good save by Guaita. Sharp play from Leeds. That ball through to him is delicious. Yeah, I don't think Bamford is the best. If that was Harrison on that ball, you know where it would have gone. Right. Warden Ayew was eased off by Strout, but it looks pretty fair. And now that's going to be a free kick. Second one on Ayew was. Yeah, I saw what he tried to do. He just tried to kick the ball away. Just trying to help his team out, but he didn't get booked anyway, so job's a good one. 23 minutes in, and Elise over this free kick for Palace, and that's a lovely ball in, and oh, an equaliser. Edouard. The headed goal from Alton Edouard brings Crystal Palace level. Oh, there might be offside though. It's going to be checked by VAR. I think it is off. He's off. Yeah, he's off. You can tell. That's offside. That's off. Well, VAR say onside, so Crystal Palace to have an equaliser. And after Leeds' great start, well, Edouard's header puts Palace level. Harrison. And Rocker plays it in. It's cleared away. Only as far as Christensen. Well, that's their first shot. It's on target and it's the first touch in the opponent's box. Leeds have had 6 attempts and 3 of those on target. Here's Strauch. Cleared away. It's a weird header by Rocker. Strauch. Rocker intercepted by Elise, but not for very long. He could keep it. Harrison with the ball in towards Harrison, but it swung too much and swung into the arms of Guaita. How long's been done? It's a penalty for West Ham. And the goal will come from it's Jared Bowen. To make it 1-1. We'll check Doucouré's on a thin line with Paul Tierney here. He could be sent off if he isn't careful. So it's going to be Aronson or Harrison over this free kick for... Oh, and there it is. It was not a bad one. So yeah, Jared Bowen from the penalty spot. Brings West Ham level. Not a good challenge by Cock. Harrison. Cock. Ball over the top and Guaita does come out. Harley LUFC gamer. F Arsenal. We're shit. No, we aren't. Who's top of the league? Well, who was top of the league at the start of this game week? And who could be top of the league at the end of this game week? Yeah. Where are you? Ooh, let's have a little look. Where are you, Leeds? You are 11th. So don't give me all of that. We're rubbish. Arsenal rubbish, because we're not. We had a really good start to the season. And he said going backwards, that's a risk. Closing down really well. Strauch. Harrison, that's a lovely return. And Strauch with the ball in. Hangs it right up there. Rocker's arriving. Cleared away as far as Christensen. And Schlupp hits Eze. Thrown to Leeds. Palace. Looking a bit shaky at the back. Rodrigo. Christensen to Aronson. Aronson to Rodrigo. It's a lovely build-up. It's played back to Tyler Adams. Oh, and out of space. So 1-1 at Selhurst Park. Check Umar Decore. Aronson and, well, Zaha hit it at him. He's saying that the throw-in belongs to Palace, but Paul Tierney disagrees and says throw-in Leeds. Good interception by Rasmus Christensen. But Ayew picks him off. Decore to Elise. Goes for goal, but the little chip wasn't going to catch Elan Malier out. Well, it was a shot / cross, but Malier had it down his throat. Strout into Bamford. That's a loose touch. And Palace win it back. Zaha brought down by Christensen. Free kick. Okay, here. This is Joachim Anderson. Elise. And to Jordan Ayew. Rocker, and he couldn't find Eze. Rodrigo. Zaha. Meggs. Edouard. And that's well cleared away. Leeds are doing enough defensively. A good spell for Palace. Elise. Spotted the gap. And Bamford goes down. That is a free kick. It's been quite a quick first half an hour. Palace on the front foot as things stand, but that could all change. I'm fully wasted on a phrase. I can just sense it. Just up to Zaha. And that's not a foul, to my surprise. Are you? I wouldn't be happy if I was a Leeds fan there. At least so. Ward. Now, are you on, well, it's a goal kick. Or is it not? No, it's a corner. It was deflected. Paul Tierney calls Tyler Allen's over a word. What's going on there? Doesn't sound like anything too major. It was a good delivery from Elise towards the back post. It was a teasing delivery. Anderson being able to shoot. And that's well cleared. And that's a good steal by Bamford. Rodrigo was being tugged back. And that is going to be a yellow card for Mark Gahey. Harrison sends it in towards the back post. Oh, and Cooper with a header. which was brave. In the collision, Ayu concerning the situation. Yeah, this was lovely. Arrow's on a lovely run. Strout. Was it Strout? I think it was Strout, wasn't it? It was Strout with the opener. Robin Cock was down. So now he's up. Ayu is the player that we're concerned about. He may need a stretcher. Well, Ayu sat up. So he's got to have a bandage on his head, Ayu, for a start. Yeah, he's been down for 4.5 minutes, so looks like we're going to have about 5 additional minutes of... Well, 5 additional minutes. Doesn't score many at all for Crystal Palace, but when he does score, the goals are special. I'm not sure if you can do that, can you? Bring a player off, then bring him back on. Cooper. Now are you? Had it blasted at him, the ball. So 1-1 the score. We're going to have about 5 minutes added on, I think. Yeah, we will be doing Forest versus the relegationists tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We'll be live 7:45 for that. Next up on Super Sunday, though, is Arsenal versus Liverpool. Free kick, the foul on Rodrigo. £18,000 is it? It's turning out to be a really bright end to the day. Or bright afternoon, I should say. Oh yeah, bright end to the day on Super Sunday. Aronson sent it in towards Liam Cooper, and it's headed all the way out. But the hook back in and straight down the throat of Guaita. Oh, it's scooped over the top to Edouard. And well cleared by Cooper. The offside flag was up anyway. Dangerous ball though. Anderson with that ball forward. Back to Guaita in the end. Palace 1, Leeds 1 the score. About a minute and 20 seconds to go, and that's a foul on Eze by Adams. Right, wins the free kick. Rocker, rightly so, not happy. Bit harsh. Okay, here pressure on him by Patrick Bamford, but runs through to Guaita, who sends it forward. And offside against Taha. So that's half time. At the break, 1-1. Very busy, very entertaining. And at the break, it's Crystal Palace 1, Leeds United 1. So I'll be back in just a couple of minutes, folks. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be right back. Just need to take a quick break. At the break, 1-1.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.
to another, sister and brother, changing the way that you feel. Pleased to meet ya, hoping that I see ya. Out at ease, watching you sleep, watching you smile. I hear our days coming, get sweeter every year. Tomorrow's gonna be too easy, and today's gonna be too near. Just as for believers, and can't keep the faith. I will need you, I come by you, I come hurt you. One to another, peace to my brother, always giving me his thing for free. Sad to knock ya, it's good to rock ya, and I'm doing the best that I can. I hear our days coming, get sweeter every year. Tomorrow's gonna be too easy, and
Fraser thinks Palace is going to win. I think Leeds will win. No. 2-0 Everton, mate.
stand by my accusations. I come clean, I don't need no advice. I know you wanna keep me waiting. I think it's funny that you might. Love is hard to leave, and it's hard to never have. Can you please crawl out your window? You can play with all my love, yeah, yeah, yeah. So far, break yours, and a handful of ideas, and a handful of escape routes gonna burn you.
Okie dokie then, so let's look at the half-time scores. So both games are 1-1. And both games seem to have been quite entertaining. We'll start off with our game. So Odsonne Edouard, Pascal Strout got the opener in the 20th minute. And this was the moment where Czech Umar Decore could have got sent off, you know, because of a dangerous challenge, but it was similar to the one actually from Russell Royale in the North London Derby last weekend, but Paul Tierney didn't see anything more than a yellow card, so and neither did VAR. And in the 24th minute, I thought Odsonne Edouard was offside. I think VAR got this wrong, but Odsonne Edouard did get the equaliser. Mark Gay got a yellow card, and that's it. And don't forget, Leeds have won this fixture 5 times, 3 times at home, twice away. Only ever have Crystal Palace won this fixture 3 times, twice at home, once away. And only ever this game has been drawn twice out of 10 fixtures. And the last time that Leeds were beaten by Palace was back on Saturday the 7th of November 2020, and that is the only time out of the last 5 fixtures between these two that Palace have beaten Leeds. Moving on to West Ham versus Fulham. So Andreas Pereira got the opener inside the 5th minute. There was a 27-minute yellow card for Andreas Pereira, the goal scorer, and Jared Bowen in 29 minutes scored a penalty to equalise. So let's have a look at the Premier League table and see who would be where. So a win for Fulham would take them on to 14 points. So they would be, well, they wouldn't be able to go any higher than 7th. A win, however, for West Ham would bring them on to 10 points and no higher than Brentford on goal difference. A win for Crystal Palace would take them on to 9 points. They would go ahead of Villa and West Ham, but a win for Leeds would do them the world of good. They'd be able to go on to 12 points and they'd go ahead of Liverpool and also Bournemouth and also Manchester United and also Fulham on goal difference. So if Leeds win, they can go back into 7th. And a win for Liverpool would do absolutely nothing but take them up by... it would take them actually by... It would take them up to 7th, no higher. Unless Fulham win, that can change. A win for Arsenal will take them back to top of the table on 24 points. And a win for Everton would do them the world of good. They'd go up to 13 points and they would go ahead of Manchester United, Bournemouth, and Bournemouth on goal difference. And they'd be 1 point behind Brighton. A win, though, for Manchester United would bring them on to 15 points. And it would also bring them all the way ahead of Newcastle, just below Chelsea in 5th. So next up on Super Sunday, Super Sunday, Super Sunday. It is. No, not that one. No, not that one. It is done. 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 Arsenal versus Liverpool. And yes, we will be starting at 4:15. After a really successful North London derby win, can Arsenal continue their fantastic form with a win against Liverpool? It would be the first time that Arsenal beat Liverpool in nearly 4 games. And maybe now would be the perfect time to do it. This one's live at the Emirates from 4:15 with me, and it's a 4:30 kickoff. And straight after that, another big rivalry, Everton versus Manchester United. That one's a 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be live at 6:45 for that. And Everton are unbeaten now in 3 games up against Manchester United. Can they continue their great run against Manchester United and Everton? A win for them would do them the world of good. 7 year at the club. Ooh. So yeah, it would be the perfect time now for Arsenal to get a winning against Liverpool, but I can't see it happening. But it is the big game of the weekend. The big game of the weekend. And then next weekend. Oh, next weekend, Liverpool take on Manchester City at Anfield. That's another big rivalry. But still to come on Super Sunday. Here it is. They're in the Emirates Stadium for that 4:30 kickoff. Oh, come on, my gunners. I take it the lineups are coming out in about 24 minutes. I love how they just try to figure out where the Selhurst Park is from the Emirates Stadium. Okie dokie then. Let's, that is funny. Get ready for the second half at Selhurst Park. So let's see then, who will win this game? What will happen in the second half? It's Crystal Palace versus Leeds. And we're underway as Leeds kick off. Paul Tierney there, just having a word with Michael Elise. Jordan Ayew's had 5 stitches, blimey. Zaha to Schlupp. And all the way back to Gerhi. Paul Tierney is the referee here, and the referee at the Emirates Stadium at Harpersford is Michael Oliver, my favourite, and in my opinion the most elite in the entire world. Oh, and the ball traded towards Rodrigo by Bamford, but straight down the throat to Guaita, who was out quickly and claimed the ball well. Eze on the ball for Palace. Schlupp, Zaha, Eze, Schlupp. Anderson finds Edouard. This is Ayew, the man with 5 stitches above his eye. Out for a Palace throw-in, came off I think it was Strauch. Okay. Just calmly waiting for 3:30 so I can see the lineups. I know, tell me about it. Unbeatable Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Zaha picked out by the Decore. Zaha goes for placement, but Melier had it covered. First time he's had the ball in space and he tucks inside. Stays close to the border of the 18-yard box and goes for a cheeky little bottom corner squeezy kind of shot. It's a blind pass by Rodrigo. And the foul on Ayew. You think Gary O'Neill's gonna stay until 2025? Zaha on the run again, plays the ball in, headed away for a not headed away for a corner by Cooper. It was kept in by Christensen. Another free kick conceded. Okay, across the ward here. Anderson. And Schlupp. And he's looking for Edouard and Melier again. Nearly time for the lineups, 15 minutes to be exact. Decore to Eze and Leeds on the back foot here with Schlupp on the run. Drives to the byline, Schlupp. He just ran out of room and it was a poor ball. A good run, but a poor ball. Probably should have done it earlier and get it past Christensen. He went too far. Aronson, that is a foul. And that is a free kick. Conceded by Jeff Schlupp. Cock. Ball forward. And Guaita. Decore loses the ball. Here's Cock. Plays it forward to Bamford. Now this is Tyler Adams. Advantage lead, says Paul Tierney. Tyler Adams. Chips it over to Strauch, who kept it in. And that's a corner off Ward. Harrison or Aronson. It's Harrison into the mixer and headed away. It was a good corner towards Cock. Cleared by Edouard, but Tyler Adams managed to keep the move alive at Leeds. Strauch is looking for Bamford, but Guaita was down, and his waiting hands claim that ball to stop a possible Leeds United goal. Is that? Oh, he's made a really good run. And it's a huge block by Rasmus Christensen to deny Jordan Ayew. Should have taken it first time, but just dribbles it and then goes for the shot. It was a superb block by Rasmus Christensen. There's the Palace corner hung in there, and the header straight down the throat of Melio. Oh, Melio's holding his shoulder. Schlupp went right in there. But he's okay, Melio. Nicely played. Yeah, Leeds are doing well. The tails are up. Get a heat. Corey was asking for trouble there. Ends up finding a teammate, Ayew. And now Michael Elisa. Elisa goes for goal himself. Straight down the throat of Mellier again. All the saves that Mellier have had to make have mostly been comfortable. ball was spinning and swerving, but had it straight down his throat. Keeper. Harrison's been wiped out there. Paul Tinney, let's play go on. Elise, and he plays it into Edouard with a header, and Edouard over the top. And it's the ultimate turnaround for West Ham. Gianluca Scamacca with the 62nd minute goal to make it 2-1 to West Ham. And this surely couldn't be another defeat for Fulham. The Corey has a super heavy touch, and Adams that should have put it, but Bamford, that's not the right man to play the ball through, Bamford. And now this is the counter. Ayew, Zaha. Fantastic block by Rasmus Christensen, and now the counter for Leeds. Oh, lovely flick. It's 3 against 3, but that's a poor ball, very loose. And Palace clear it. Up to Zaha. Is the ring streaming today? The Corey, that's loose, and he was dispossessed by Bamford. Look at him go. Oh, Harrison. We have hit the hour mark. Goal given. So, Fraser, is the ring streaming? Well, this is Wilf Zaha. Goes for the step over. And then the effort. Very poor. I'll check if the ring is streaming then. The ring is not streaming. No stream scheduled. Wilf Zaha. Oh man, ring spelt Tottenham wrong. He didn't put Hotspur on the end.
He wins it back.
I am catching up with ring on video count. 309 I'm at, he's at 417. Well, Tyrant Mitchell, who hasn't been feeling too well, is going to play a part in this match. Started to have glimpses of the England squad. Mitchell. Ayu's day is done. And removal of the bandage. And Mitchell comes on to replace him. Decore is also going to make way, and he's going to be replaced by Luka Milivojevic. And it's the right decision because Checo Umar Decore has been inches away from getting sent off in certain points of this game. So, right decision. Hanging tight on a yellow card. And he's lucky that he hadn't received a second. And he'll also be relieved to be subbed off, not sent off. Two minutes and then I'll bring you the Arsenal, the Liverpool lineups. Just do something really quickly. Harrison. No goals as of yet in the second half. Adams to Aronson. Harrison. Let's have a quick check of the sub count in a moment. Lineups for Arsenal Liverpool, and they are: Ramsdale begins in goal for Arsenal. Ben White plays a Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba in a back four as well. Takahiro Tomiyasu makes a start. Oh, no left back. Oh dear. There's no... There's no Alexander Zinchenko, and Kieran Tierney's on the bench. And that is the only thing that concerns me in this lineup. Other than that, Thomas Partey in midfield alongside Bukayo Saka, Martinelli and Gabriel Odegaard and Granit Xhaka. Gabriel Jesus leads the line. On the bench, Vieira, Sambi Lokonga, Turner, Nketiah, Nelson, Marquinhos, Kieran Tierney, Rob Holding and Cedric Suarez. Oh, can Rodrigo find a way through? Liverpool begin with Alisson in goal. Van Dijk places Tsimikas, Matip and Alexander Arnold in the back four. A midfield five, so a 4-5-1 of Thiago, Salah, Henderson and Jota and Diaz. Darwin Núñez leads the line. On the bench, Fabinho, Milner, Elliott, Carvalho, Kelleher, Firmino, Gomez, Karnate and Nat Phillips. Okay. Okay. Not happy with the lineups. Not happy. No. We're losing. Never going to get that, Tarek Mitchell. Not happy with the lineups at all. Why the hell are you starting Tomiyasu over Tierney? Tomiyasu. Tierney's better. Is Tomiyasu a left back? No. Is Ben White? Does Ben White have the left back position? No. You've got two right backs on the pitch. Where's the left back? Kieran Tierney is available. You should be playing Tierney, not fucking Tomiyasu, you morons. That's the only thing change, and it's really annoyed me. Ugh. Here's Palace with Schlupp. Elise hangs the ball in, lucky for Zaha, but away by Rasmus Christensen. Zaha plays it short. Oh, link ups were superb, but the finish not too great from Zaha. If you want to know why my arms are folded, it's a very good reason. I mean, it's just one change that's annoyed me in our lineup. One change. Tomiyasu over Tierney. I get that Zinchenko's injured, but why on earth are you playing Tomiyasu over Tierney? Answer me that. It's really annoyed me. Okay. So annoyed. That has absolutely really peed me off. I don't want them playing White at left back either. That's the thing with it. White's becoming better and better as a right back, and you're just gonna. I mean, if he does shove him into left back, then I'll flipping go mad. That better not be. I'm gonna check. Looks as though the click's gonna come on. Right. So. Right, so Tomiyasu's been playing is playing at left back. That's a relief. Well, we can just ignore Tomiyasu and pretend we don't have a left back. Because he's rubbish. Well, that's a nice touch from. Oh! I've been hacked. I'm leaving that. Nope. My reputation is gone. Sorry folks, just a weird moment happened. So disappointed in Leeds. I think so. I've got to fix this. Yeah, I'm fixing it. You don't have to worry about note. We'll just... It's all over the place. Right, so double change in a moment. This is a nightmare. So... Dear oh Lord. Michael Elise is going to come on. Hughes is going to come on here for the remaining 5 minutes. Edouard goes off. God. Teta has 5 minutes. Right, nearly the end. 4 minutes to go. Oh God. Oh, Michael Antonio finishes Fulham off 3-1. So Zaha, Eze gets it back again. Oh, oh my God. 5 added minutes. Eze with a free kick, it's just over. Anderson was nearly on the end of it. Leo forward. Throwing for Palace. So we've hit the 90-minute mark, and there's going to be 5 added on. A total of 10 added minutes. 5 in each half. Zaha wins the corner. Four minutes to go. Excuse me a minute. Oh dear. Oh, Anderson. Oh, made the block. Nearly over now. About 20 seconds to go. Oh, Palace don't deserve the points, but they've picked up the points, and that's it. Full time, Palace 1, Leeds 1. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
By Bet365.
Time to take your seat. The thrills and spills of the Premier League, and Manchester City are the champions.